Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. In this particular video, I'm going to share something very vital and fundamental to effectively learn physics. It's a very important piece of information. Make sure that you watch till the end. Just like you can have a very tall building on a strong foundation, similarly, you can learn physics effectively provided you have certain foundational skills. What are they? Majorly, there are three important skills which are needed. The first skill is reading comprehension skill. What is that? Certain written data is there. How quickly can you read it? How quickly can you process that information? And how well you can extract the most essential points from there. This is basically reading comprehension. How quick you can be, how effective can you be? Quickness is important both in preparation phase as well as while writing your exams. When it comes to physics, it's not enough just attending the classes. If you have to have the deep grasp of conceptual clarity, it is very necessary that you read certain books in your self-study time. So you read, you deliberate on that, you get your own insights. So physics classes are just the appetizers. The full meal has to be prepared by you in terms of self-study and in terms of practice. Okay, so you need to read significant amount of text, not just reading or memorizing, but going deep into it and having your own insights and understanding. This is very vital. So you should be able to go deep, you should be able to do it fast, you should be able to identify important aspects and extract it and keep it with you. And while doing all that, get your own insights and see how it is working in the world around us, because physics is nothing but what is happening all around us. So see where this particular principle is acting in real life situations. That is number one, reading comprehension skill. The second skill is visualization skill, the skill of visualization. Many a times, certain complex problems in physics can be very easily solved if you can visualize it. And sometimes if you are not able to visualize it, we may not be able to solve the question at all. So, a given situation you should be able to visualize in your mind. While you are reading something, while you are trying to understand something, make sure that you are making picture of that in your mind. The third skill which is very important is math skills. It is not that you are expected to be a PhD in mathematics, absolutely not. So you require certain basic maths and you require to be fast at it. How quickly can you do addition, subtraction, multiplication and division? It matters. It matters a lot. There are ways how you can do very, very fast math, how to do mental calculations and tell the answers very quickly. I'm going to make another video on it, so stay tuned. Now I want to little bit elaborate and speak on reading comprehension skills and visualization skills. The human brain is the most sophisticated supercomputer that is present on planet Earth. It has tremendous capabilities. All of us do have all these capabilities in significant amounts. Only thing is, we will have to polish it, we will have to grow it, we have to make it shine with certain right practices and by avoiding certain wrong habits in our lives. Unfortunately, one of the wrong habit which is becoming very prominent in today's time and age is overexposure to digital screens. People spend a lot of time watching television, playing video games, and watching HD videos, and spend a lot of time on social networks. It is a well-researched fact that overexposure to digital screens lowers one's mental and intellectual capacities. The reason is very simple. When you are watching a HD video, you are just consuming the data. Mind need not process it because the information what you are consuming is already fully processed with colors, with animations, etc. So when you are consuming the ready-made, fully processed data, mind has nothing to do. Mind becomes a mere consumer, not an active processor. On the contrary, imagine if you are reading a book. Let us say some description is there. There is a beautiful hill at the foot of which there is a wonderful, beautiful lake, crystal clear waters. There are pink lotuses blossoming, on top of which the black fat bumblebees are hovering, and white swans are frolicking in the waters, and sun is just rising. So if such a description is there, while reading it, what happens to you? You start to mentally recreate what is being said. This habit of reading helps you to recreate, helps you to increase your creative visualization capabilities. Also, more you read, more your speed of comprehension increases. So my sincere suggestion to all of you students is, if at all, if you are serious to increase your mental and intellectual creative capabilities, you should restrict your digital screen time. Instead, spend time in reading some books which will add value to your life intellectually, emotionally, spiritually. That is very important. Another problem with excessive exposure to digital screens is it is habit forming. So you get addicted to it and you keep wanting to watch different videos, different video games, different web series, different TV serials, etc. Land up wasting a lot of time. It also leads to depression later. So 3 things I have said. Your creative capabilities reduces. Number 2, it is habit forming. So much of time you waste, eventually it leads to depression. You can't live without watching something on the digital screen. So now if you are depressed, if you are unhappy, how can you learn anything effectively? I always tell to my students that it is not successful people who can be happy. It is happy students who can become successful. Because if your mind is peaceful, your heart is happy, your health is good, what can stop you? You can become master of whatever you want to be master of, whether it is physics or chemistry, math or accounts or whatever you want. This is my sincere desire that our student community blossom in every single aspect of their lives. Physically very strong, emotionally deeply satisfied, intellectually very stout, spiritually very value-based lives they are leading. Such a combination is unstoppable. They can achieve anything that they want in their lives. Competitive exams is just a small part of life. So if we have such a combination of physical well-being, emotional well-being, intellectual stoutness and spiritual well-being, then such people become magnetic. They become like the wonderful examples for everyone else to emulate. So that is my desire. So anyway, we started to say that we need to have comprehension skills, visualization skills, and math skills. Comprehension skills and visualization skills, these 2 skills if you want to improve or develop upon, first you should restrict your digital screen time. That is a must. Instead, practice reading books, practice reading it fast. Regarding math skill, how to do fast calculations, mental calculations, and directly tell the answer, I'm going to make another video. Stay tuned. Thank you so much.